My name is Christopher Lee Finney. My title is Outreach Case Manager. I outreach, being from this community of Pasadena, I know what areas to go to identify key community members that can benefit from our programs that we offer. I also do case management. So upon coming into the Flintridge Center, an assessment could be taken, and also getting you connected to the necessary resources that individuals need. Specifically for the formerly incarcerated, that's what we focus on. For those that are transitioning from being incarcerated. So those individuals that's coming home, that's who we primarily focus on. I grew up in the system, so I was in camp in California Youth Authority and CDC. So that removed me away from my, for a lot of school years. I first experienced being incarcerated at 10. So from the age of 10 onward, I was in and out on a continuous basis. So I completed the 5th grade here on the street, but by the time I was in the 5th grade, I already had been to juvenile hall several times. And I come from childhood dysfunction and all that, so it was really challenging for me to be stationed in one school. I touched numerous schools. I actually went to Compton, Texas, West Covina, and I've probably been to, if I could just throw a number out there, at least 7 to 8 elementary schools here in Pasadena. Two of the main challenges is obtaining employment and housing, amongst a lot of other things. For one, overcoming the fear for me personally was one of the most difficult things of transitioning out of that lifestyle. But housing and employment are the top 2 things that folks need coming home and making that transition. Some landlords or managers won't allow people to rent if they have a criminal conviction on their records. So that is a major barrier. So prior to the record change clinic, what we do is every 3rd Thursday of the month is the PAC Resource Fair, which is a flyer like this. And we do it in 3-month increments. And every 3rd Thursday of the month, we are in a collaboration with a host of other organizations that provide resources for the formerly incarcerated. So at these resource fairs, community members are able to engage with necessary resources that they might feel they need. I personally follow up with everybody after the resource fair. So once I follow up with them, they'll let me know if they, 1, received the help that they needed, 2, they need additional help. Upon me following up with them, I'll find out if they need record change clinic, tattoo removal, housing, etc. So if they need record change clinic, then they get on the list and start the process for record change clinics. For me personally, it was just growing up in the conditions that I grew up in. The absence of a father, the adequate education, things like that really drove me to think I need to do better for me, to provide better for my children, because I didn't want them to grow up and have to experience the things that I have experienced. So in order for me to change and make their lives better, I had to make some changes within myself. One was just not live a life of criminal behavior. I cannot go out here and commit crimes if I'm trying to be a productive citizen. Also just being there in my children's lives, not just financially, spiritually, emotionally, anything that they need, hands-on for my children.